This is my 2022 Kia Telluride, and these are my favorite aftermarket accessories. I will put a link to each of them in the video description, and these are in no particular order, so I'll just go right through them. First one is the crossbars. I use these for skiing and snowboard, and of course you can use them for any other items as well. What's interesting about these is some of the other reviewers have noticed they are identical to the actual Kia versions, so the ones you'd buy at the dealership. So there's some speculation that these are actually the same manufacturer. They're just labeled differently, and of course they cost considerably less. All right, so inside, I really like this steering wheel cover. I tried a few different ones. This one was my favorite. Just adds a little more girth to it, has a better feel to it than the factory steering wheel in my opinion. Really like that. Then you have the console padding or cover. This thing is fantastic. It's got a lot of padding to it. It's held up, so we've had this car for over 2 years. It's held up very well, and especially for the price. That's one of our favorite items there. Right? And I do have a separate video on these two items, so check that out, where I show the actual install and performance. But the next item is the auto stop eliminator. So if you have a Kia Telluride, and many cars have this feature where if you're stopped with the engine running, the engine will stop until you push the gas again. And I just don't like that feature, so this is something you install. It's very easy to install, and then it automatically disengages that function every time you start the car, so that's really nice. And the next item, again, I have a video on how to install this and unboxing and everything, is the FitCam X. It's basically a dash cam, although it's not in the dash. It replaces the rear view mirror cowl, and the fit and finish is very good, especially for the price. And you can access the video either through the memory card here, or you can access it via Wi-Fi on your phone. So that's really nice as well. And one other item, so this seems kind of silly, but I bought these because it's kind of like a vinyl strip, and it's made for this. It's a door edge guard, and you can typically find the colors that match the color of your car pretty well, but pretty easy to install. They stay on really well, but just really helps if you do kind of lightly brush something with your door. You've got some cushion there. And I know there's one day where it was really windy. I opened the door, and the door just kind of took off on its own, but it actually didn't make a mark on the car next to me because of these things. So really nice. And almost forgot to mention, I'm sorry, they're really dirty, but the weather liners had these front, both for the front row, second row, and third row. These are the Smart Liner brand. I think they're just as good as WeatherTech, but you're going to pay less for them. But I really like those. They've held up really well. And as you can see, they catch a lot of the dirt and grime, and then they're easy to clean. You just wash them whenever you're washing your car. They work really nice.